everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you have been following along the last few episodes, you know that we have been making some very exciting changes on the upstairs of the house. Okay, so if you haven't been following along, we have decided to put a dormer in the upstairs of the house. There are 2 bedrooms, and we've decided to put a dormer in so that we can have a bathroom upstairs in between the 2 bedrooms. But I have more exciting news for you. I bet you can guess what it is. Drum roll, please. We're adding a shower. So I'm so excited. We have decided to add a shower to the bathroom. It's going to be, it's not actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was going through all of the different things, and it's changed a bunch of times since we've talked, but at first, well, I can kind of take you through what I was thinking. Okay, so this was my initial thought. Basically like a really teeny weeny shower, a 32 by 32, which is like the smallest of the smalls shower, with a bathroom here and then a vanity. So that was the original plan, which I liked. I mean, obviously I would prefer a little bit of a larger shower because I'm not a fan of like the really teensy weensy and like there's no real space to like put your leg up to shave your leg or whatever. So it's not my favorite, but if it's what I could fit, then it's what I could fit. But at that point, I didn't have enough space to go all like in one line on the side so that we could have a bigger shower. But I talked to Jay and we figured out a way that we could get just like, it was like just a couple inches short, because you're supposed to have, I mean, you probably could still fit it and it would be like livable, but it's not the best. You're supposed to have 30 inches total. That's the minimum of toilet space. So from the middle of the toilet to the wall or vanity or whatever is next to it, you're supposed to have 15 inches. So 30 inches total. And I think it was like 27 inches if I had it all straight in a line here. So I didn't want, and I figured, you know, probably with this and that, like it would end up being even a little bit smaller, and so I didn't think that that was a good choice. But I talked to Jay and we figured out a way to get like 3 or 4 extra inches. So we were able to change the design plan, and I'll show you that. Okay, so I'll show you at the house later what we're doing to make up those couple inches, but this was my new plan, and it was my plan as of this morning, was like this. So I can show you, this is basically just a little itty bitty 24-inch vanity with the bathroom, with the toilet, and then this shower is 32 by 48, so definitely quite a bit bigger, which is great. And then a little shelf here and the radiator here. So one of the things that I didn't like about the other design was that there was like no storage except for the vanity. And if this is obviously going to be the bathroom that I use all the time now because it's the one that's by the bedrooms, I wanted to make sure that there was plenty of storage to have your towels and your whatever, everything. And that literally like didn't leave any room for storage, so I wasn't crazy about that idea. But this way, I can show you the 3D version. Okay, so here's the 3D version. Oh, it's been a little crazy here. But you can see this nice 12-inch is what it was leaving, 12 inches for storage all the way up. I don't know why it's being a little crazy. But, and then a nice bathroom, and then I would have the window in the shower. And I would have like as wide as I could, and like 2 feet tall or something, but up high enough, you know, so that you can't see. Plus it's going out to the back, my own property back there anyway, and so you wouldn't be able to see anything anyway. But so that was my next plan, which I like, and I very well might do this plan. But I did have another thought this morning. So I was thinking of like a glass door of some sort, and obviously it's not super big, so I don't know what you guys think about that, if you have glass doors or whatever, but whether it was a sliding door possibly. It probably doesn't have too much room for an open and closed door, so it would more likely be a sliding door. But I was looking a lot into also fixed one panels, and I can show you what I mean by that. So like it's going to be open and then there's just going to be the fixed glass panel. So that was definitely an option also that I liked that idea, especially I know a lot of people have said that with open showers that don't have doors, that it gets cold and stuff. And I mean, I don't know for sure, but I'm just thinking that I don't think that would happen so much with this bathroom because the bathroom itself is so small that it's not like there's a ton of air for the steam to, like, the steam's all still stuck in that little room. So I don't think it's going to be a big issue, especially with the radiator right in it. But if you guys have experience with that, let me know in the comments. But I wanted to show you my most recent version of the bathroom. So if I end up going with the fixed half of the shower glass sort of thing, I think that this version would be the best one because it would be able to cover more space with the glass and just have the small opening, you know, the regular door-sized opening. But the glass would be covering more, so it would be getting the bathroom less wet and everything. But I think it would look really nice, honestly. And I've looked up a lot of reviews and stuff, and I mean, sure, it might get like a little bit wet, but I don't think that it would make the bathroom very wet or anything with a door like the one that I showed you. But so this is my newest version. Basically, like I said before, this is not going to be a regular open and closed door. It's going to be a pocket door. So this version is kind of flip-flopped. Still the 24-inch vanity and the toilet. Still the radiator here on the other side. And then this would make the whole back end be a shower. So that's going to be a 60-inch shower. And then we'll go 3D here. So you can see part of it is the glass, and then obviously it's going to have a shower head. This one doesn't, but and then the window in the back, and it's all a nice little space. But what I did here, because it took away that tall cabinet space, what I did was I moved this, made this little cabinet in the wall. So I want to have this, this particular one is 12 inches deep, 15 inches wide. So I want to be able to have like towels stacked on there. And one other thing that I really was excited about with this tall, skinny sort of thing is to have the bottom have like a hamper that fits in there. So you can put dirty towels and stuff in there. And then you can also have a towel rack or whatever here, so that, and the towels will dry so fast because it's right over the radiator. Amazing. My mom has that and she loves it. So this is what I'm thinking, but you can see that I went into the closet a little bit. So this is going to be the closet for the one bedroom. And I went into that space, but what I like about this is that what I would have is like maybe on one side have tall hanging clothes, like dresses, and then on the other side maybe have 2 different rows for shirts or whatever, or folded over pants, whatnot. And then in the middle I could have shelves or drawers. So you're not going to want a shelf that's 24 inches deep anyway, because the back of it is just going to be not usable space. So by making this little in the wall 12 inches thing, it's like each side is going to have usable space instead of just a really, really deep shelf that is like, what's the point in that? So I feel like that's a really good way to still have storage in the bathroom, but not be really taking away something that's really, really important from the closet. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking as of now. I hope that I'm not forgetting to say something really important. I don't know, I'd just love to know what you guys think, if you like this layout or if you have a different idea for the space. Put it in the comments below, and also let me know what you guys think about glass shower doors or fixed shower wall things. For the shower itself, I'm planning on, I'll probably do tentatively a like shower base or pad, shower, I don't know, there are 2 different names and they mean different things and I don't remember which one's which, but like have a shower, pre-made shower thing, and then we'll do tile on the walls. That's what we're thinking as of now. And then having the beautiful window, which I'm really excited about, because then I can look out into the back and it'll be so beautiful, and then all that light in the bathroom itself, just amazing. And I've been thinking all about the little shower niches or whatever, you know, that I want to have and stuff. So all good things, very exciting. And I've been thinking a lot about the bathroom downstairs also, because if you remember, I have that jetted tub that I got super, super cheap off of Facebook Marketplace. So I'm planning on putting that downstairs still, but I'm thinking about like, so if this upstairs bathroom is the one that I use all the time with the shower, most of the time, Downstairs with the bath, I want to make that like really like a beautiful spa retreat sort of thing. I am a kind of girl who really enjoys anything spa related. So I want to make that into just like a really beautiful little oasis so that, you know, if I have a stressful day or whatever, you know, I can just relax and unwind. So that is what I'm thinking for that, but I have been thinking a lot about different things, and I'll have to let you know when I have a more solid thought, but very, very exciting things. Super exciting. So I hope you guys like this little plan. Let me know. But for now, I am going to head over to the house and we're gonna do some work. Okay, so we are back at the house. I have a new shipment of screws that came in because we were running low. So a lot of the recent framing that we have done here only has one screw at the top and one screw at the bottom. So I need to go through and put more screws so that it will be super duper secure. Okay, I think I'm finally situated. Goodness, this is so awkward. Alrighty. So one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about was the whole ceiling situation. So my original plan was to have the ceiling completely peaked and then have collar ties because I was going to have collar ties. So that is going to be like a exposed, so I would have the ceiling, the sheetrock go all the way up to the peak, and then the collar ties are like exposed beams that go across from each side of the thing to the other. But because we're adding this dormer, we had to change things around a little bit, so it can't go all the way up to the very, very peak. It's going to be, because there's going to be the dormer, the ceiling, the new ceiling needs to lean on something, however that goes. But, so it's going to go up just to almost the peak and then go across and then go down. You can see where these new boards are. So that's how it's going to be on the top. So basically, for the exposed beam edge, I still can have that if I want to. I don't have to have it, but it would just be like for show, you know, it wouldn't be like a necessary thing that I absolutely have to have. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do that or not. I think it would have an interesting look to it with the exposed beams. I'm not like a person that's crazy about exposed beams or anything, but I do think it would add like an interesting feature. But I also think that it would make the ceiling look lower, and I do really like high ceilings, or as high ceilings as I can have. And like downstairs, I don't really have very high ceilings just because there's a second floor, so you can only have what you can have, you know. But up here, I have the opportunity to have a little bit of a higher ceiling. That's why I really wanted the, you know, cathedral sort of ceiling. But I don't know if the beams would make it not seem as high. So that's why I'm not sure if I'm going to do them or not. But I would love to know what you guys think. Actually, I could make a poll. Maybe I'll make a poll. So check out the polls and let me know if you think I should do the beams or no beams. these ones have to. So on the other side here, I'm not sure if I showed you this at all, but it's partially done. So we're getting there. I think at that point we ran out of 2x4s again, so we'll have to get another shipment up here to the house, but I have to put another screw in all of these ones as well. They're all short enough to reach without a ladder. So I'm definitely keeping a close eye on the weather forecast. I'm really excited for when the dormer's gonna go in. But we still have like a lot of snow. It's not spring yet here. But I am hoping that very soon we are going to be able to put in the new windows in between the other two windows. The snow is, like, there's no snow on the roof right now, so hopefully that won't be too long. Maybe even next video. We'll see how things go. Okay, I think that's all of them. Okay, I wanted to show you this is the future bathroom that we're in right now, and these are the little walls that we had put in before, and I wanted to show you, so this is how we're gonna be hopefully making up a few more inches so that we can have that layout that I showed you. These walls we had put in because we were kind of leveling, making the wall plumb all the way to the back. But what we're going to do in just the bathroom area, tentatively, this is the plan, is to, instead of having these come out even more, we're going to level it with the beams, yeah, so that we can still put the insulation behind it, but it won't come out these extra inches, so we should be able to get like 3 or 4 inches from this, and then that way we'll have just enough to have the layout that I'm thinking tentatively as of now, which I'm really excited about because I think that that is going to be the best for the space, and that way I get to have a little bit of a bigger shower, which I really, really appreciate. And yeah, I think it's going to be really awesome. So that's the tentative plan. I'll probably be taking these out sometime. Jay or I will probably be, but I want to double check with him and figure out how we're going to, I don't know if we're going to cut it or what. We'll see. But that's the plan. That's how we're going to be hopefully making this space a little bit bigger, and I think that it's going to work out really, really well. So I hope you like the new bathroom layout plan with the shower. I'm really excited to be able to have the shower up here in a way that's not just like super, super teensy-weensy also. So it's the best of both worlds. Really pumped about it. I hope you like it also, and let me know in the comments below. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I hope you will tune in next time. Who knows, maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to put in windows. It's all going to depend on how things go. But anyway, I will see you guys next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day.